Work with Danny.
Okay, Carl. And we have Marilyn Dispenza also along the road with us most of the time, that she helped us setting up all the stuff, helping us figuring out what are the proposal ideas or something like this.
Yeah.
Marilyn Dispenza. And we have Hannah. Hannah is one of my students.
Yeah.
And Caleb also one of my former students. We were expecting Michael Richardson any second, hopefully, that he's going to be here.
Yes.
So, Doctor, do you want to start with something? I know we spoke a little bit about the project, but do you want to share the same ideas that we discussed about it in Arabic at least?
Yeah, why not? As a matter of fact, I went through all these thoroughly, this morning. And I found it is really very interesting and it's very nice. And we are, as a university, very keen to fulfill this goal. I believe I have some points regarding this project. For example, I would like to see if we can, for example, to start with a short visit between the two, your college and my university, to see on the spot my university, the facilities in this university, what we can offer to you on the spot, rather than just I'm telling you, you bring your student coming here and might be, they will face some problems. Therefore, I trust that one of you or two or three can visit me for short visits for 1 week or 3 days. You can see Najaf, Kufa, Babylon, see my university, my colleges, my facilities, the specialization that we are offering here, and we can discuss on the spot, and then one of us or two, we can visit your place as well. Because as a matter of fact, my university will require some mutual benefit in postgraduate study, Therefore, I would like to extend my project to courses in postgraduate study. Therefore, I would like to see, for example, what your university offer in sense of with regard to postgraduate studies as well. This is a very important point. So is it possible that we can start this project by just small groups, 1 or 2, and short visit as well, Dr. Haidar, and your colleagues as well?
Sure, Dr. Caqil. I know we spoke also, me and Marlon, yesterday about same idea, and almost same idea, but the number was a little bit higher than what we were expecting. Like maybe it doesn't matter the number. Like one or two or three or five.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I think the most important.
But the idea is wonderful. The idea is wonderful. Great.
Yeah, I think the most important part of this is the duration of staying here or there. The duration, the number doesn't matter.
Okay. So duration, do you expect that it would be a week? How long?
Yeah, something like 1 week, for example. Yeah.
Okay. Time, do you know maybe when is the best time to?
I prefer usually. I don't want you to come in summer. The Iraqi summer is very warm. Something the degree like 45 degrees Celsius is very. The heat is very high. So I don't want you to face the heating of Iraq. So I prefer in April or something like that. Yeah, in April.
Okay. April. Okay, that's for eثيكا. I mean, for eثيكا
to come to Iraq. Yeah. For us, we can come in summer. Of course, we don't mind because we can resist the heat. If there is in eثيكا heat, we can resist that.
now we're kind of putting the idea in kind of in paper, like to make sure that what we are thinking. But the one who is going to make the decision, to be honest with you, he's not here yet. Michael Richardson.
No, it doesn't matter. Let us summarize all the thinking, and then even when he come, we can just go in short,
Exactly. Then Doctor, how about the expenses? I think that's going to be really huge, at least for us, for our side in eثيكا College. Like for 1 week, for 2 or 3, maybe 4 persons or 4 people.
Yeah.
The expenses for living, for transportation, for food. How is that going to be?
Well, is that mutual? If we cover the expenses of food and all this in Iraq, you should cover this when we come to America, of course. Is that right?
I mean, yeah, I should. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This depends. It's a mutual agreement between us. We don't mind to cover the expenses for 1 week if you come to Iraq.
Yeah.
And just like expenses inside Iraq. Of course, the airway tickets. This is this is from your faculty.
Okay.
Like us, when we come, we can pay the tickets by ourselves.
Okay. So the airway ticket from Ethika College.
Yeah, and by Kufa College on their part or for their group.
Okay. Food transportation.
Yeah,
if
we
somebody
can,
goes to Iraq, food transportation.
We can
and
cover
living.
that. Yeah, we can cover that.
Okay.
And you cover us when we go there. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully, that's what I'm trying. I wish if Michael Richardson's here, so he would.
I think he'll come, right?
He will come, but
Yeah.
it's
Do you want me to go to his office?
I think
I know
it
where
would.
his office
I know,
is.
but
It-
I don't think.
It would be a good idea to just imagine the possibilities and then worry about logistics,
Yeah.
before anything is, very firm. Because there's, we have a lot of bureaucratic red tape at the college.
We have the same problem here as well. I have to discuss this matter with the University Senate as well. We have the same problem anyway.
Yeah, so maybe it's good to think about, a modest, small first step.
That's right.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
Like
I think it's a good idea.
2 or 3 people. I mean, what are you thinking, Marvin?
Well, I mean, just like right now, one of our professors that's from China,
Yeah.
he's setting up a China center for Ithaca College, but it started with a small visit, and then the Chinese people came here to visit. And then you talk, and then it forms into maybe something bigger, but it's good to start, small. Do you
Yeah.
agree?
Well, exactly. That's what we were suggesting.
That's what
What
I'm
else?
suggesting as well. No, that's what I'm suggesting the same. Sorry, that's what I'm suggesting the same. I think this is very important. We have to be very firm and very clear. We have to go with a small group, 2 or 3 from your side to visit Iraq. We can cover that, as I told you, the expenses of the living and transportation inside Iraq, of course, and food and something else. You have to come to see on the spot my university, my colleges, my facilities, and then when we come there, we can, I think, we can reach to the right conclusion or the right agreement.
Okay, Dr. Caqil, can we talk a little bit? Maybe everybody can share with us. What do we need to do? What is the benefit from both sides going to different places? For your side coming here, for our side to go over there. Like you were saying, the first thing where we started to talk. What is the benefit? What we are going to visit? What we are going to learn? And what you are going to learn? Can we talk about this?
Yeah. Do you want me to? For example, I'll tell you one thing. For example, my university consists of 19 faculties. I have more than 20,000 students and about 1,800 staff members. As a matter of fact, this university is a very large university, teaching from medicine, engineering, science, agriculture, almost all aspects of science we are teaching in this university. Therefore, and I have, about more than 1,000 MSc PhD students. As a matter of fact, my university would like to gain benefit from 2 things. First of all, I would like to improve the quality of my postgraduate student by, if there is some professor, give us some lectures in one of our aspects of technology, of science, of agriculture, of engineering. I don't know what specialist in Ethika College. Therefore, this is what I want. I want some professor teach us even through video conference, because I don't want to just restrict our cooperation just by visiting. I would like if we can cooperate even further by using video conference and to getting lectures from America. Some of your professors give us lecture through video conference. I think this is very important. So my MSc student or PhD student sitting here listening to the lectures and gain benefit, and might be we can reach to a conclusion to put what they call it a joint project, you know. So we have got two supervisors, one from Ethika College and from the Kufa University, and these postgraduate students can do this research, and Ethika College can help us by, writing, correct the language, the English language, because I'm sure my people, yes, they can talk English, but they cannot talk it properly or write it properly. They need a little bit help, in grammar or some sort. I think this is what I need, you know what I mean. Therefore,
okay.
Yeah, so therefore, if I am sending some of my students there, I would like my students to learn English, to learn technology. That's what I'm thinking. Did you get it? Did I make myself clear, please, Haida?
Yes, Doctor. Yes, very good. I'm writing notes. I think it's clear for everybody also.
Yes.
We were wondering if we have the English department. We do have English department for such thing if students gonna come over to our college at some point.
Yep.
Do we have a master? We don't have a master.
We have a writing program that's very good, and we have communications. We have a whole school focused on communication, radio, television, the new social media, and also we don't have a medical school here, but we have physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy, actually.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, with those people, maybe they could work on accent, they could help with pronunciation.
Yeah.
There's some things there.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Great.
Do you have more points to add?
Do you have anything else to think about in terms of what people are going to do if we go over there?